Porsche, Tesla, and Mercedes, watch out. China's biggest electric car maker just launched a sleek luxury sports EV that could shake the entire industry. It's called the Denza Z. And no, it's not just another Chinese car. This is BYD's boldest move into the premium electric market yet, and it's coming fast. While Western automakers have been busy fighting among themselves, BYD has quietly built the expertise and scale to enter the luxury performance game. And in just a moment, I'll reveal the price that has Porsche executives losing sleep. But first, let's understand what makes this car such a potential game changer. Unveiled on April 22nd, 2025 at Auto Shanghai, the Denza Z is the latest high-performance electric coupe from BYD's luxury sub-brand Denza. If you're not familiar with Denza, that's about to change. Denza was originally a joint venture between BYD and Mercedes-Benz, giving the brand a unique DNA that blends German-inspired design precision with BYD's cutting-edge EV technology. While Mercedes has reduced its stake in recent years, their influence on the brand's approach to luxury is still evident. And what makes this launch so significant is that it represents BYD's most premium, performance-focused EV to date. This isn't just another electric car, it's a direct challenge to established luxury performance EVs like the Porsche Taycan, Mercedes EQE, and even the Tesla Model S. The timing couldn't be more strategic. BYD recently surpassed Tesla as the world's largest EV manufacturer by volume. Now, with the Denza Z, they're showing they can compete on quality and performance, not just price and scale. Let's talk about what caught everyone's attention at the unveiling: the design. The Denza Z is a four-door coupe with a low-slung aerodynamic profile that immediately communicates its performance intentions. The concept vehicle showcased at Auto Shanghai featured a deep metallic blue paint that shifts hue under different lighting conditions. The front fascia is aggressively sculpted with a distinctive LED light bar that spans the width of the car, creating a futuristic signature at night. Flush door handles, a sleek glasshouse silhouette, and turbine-inspired wheels complete the exterior package. The overall aesthetic strikes an impressive balance between luxury elegance and EV aggression. Imagine the love child of a Porsche Taycan and a lucid air with a distinct Chinese design flair. Aerodynamics clearly played a major role in the design process. The Denza Z features active aero elements, including an adjustable rear spoiler that deploys at higher speeds and front air curtains that direct airflow around the wheels to reduce drag. And in just a minute, I'll tell you about the performance specs that make this design more than just eye candy. But first, let's take a peek inside this potential Porsche killer. The interior of the Denza Z continues the premium theme with a focus on tech-forward luxury. The dashboard is dominated by a curved digital instrument cluster that flows seamlessly into a panoramic heads-up display, projecting key information directly into the driver's line of sight. A floating central infotainment screen handles most functions, supported by BYD's latest voice-controlled AI system. The company claims this system understands natural speech patterns and can control virtually every function in the car without requiring specific command phrases. Materials throughout the cabin emphasize sustainability without compromising luxury. Recycled fabrics blend with wood-accented trim, creating an environment that feels both premium and conscientious. The ambient lighting system offers 64 colors and adapts to driving modes, time of day, and even the music you're playing. The rear seats might be the biggest surprise in a performance-oriented vehicle. They're designed to recline significantly, offering unexpected comfort for a car in this class. This suggests BYD understands the Chinese luxury market, where owners are often chauffeur-driven. But the most intriguing cabin feature is what BYD calls a driver coaching system. Using sensors that monitor your driving style, the Denza Z provides real-time feedback to improve both performance and efficiency. It's like having a virtual driving instructor that helps you get the most from the car's capabilities. Now for the numbers everyone's been waiting for. While BYD hasn't fully disclosed all performance specifications, industry insiders have shared enough details to paint an impressive picture. The Denza Z will likely feature a dual-motor AWD setup, delivering a 0 to 100 kilometers per hour, 0 to 62 miles per hour time of approximately 3.5 seconds. That puts it in serious performance territory, matching or beating many established luxury sports sedans. Power is expected to come from BYD's next-generation Blade Battery 2.0, known for its exceptional safety characteristics and high energy density. This advanced battery technology has already impressed engineers worldwide with its resistance to thermal runaway. The primary primary cause of EV fires. Range figures are projected to fall between 500 and 600 kilometers, 310 to 370 miles, on the WLTP cycle, depending on the variant. This competitive range comes from not only the battery technology, but also the car's aerodynamic efficiency. Charging capabilities are equally impressive, with fast charging capability up to 200 kilowatts. This means you could add over 300 kilometers, 186 miles, of range in approximately 15 minutes when connected to a suitable DC fast charger. Handling is another area where BYD is making bold claims. The Denza Z features adaptive air suspension, torque vectoring, and a low center of gravity thanks to the battery placement. Early test drivers report that the car feels remarkably planted and responsive, defying its considerable weight. And when you hear what this car is expected to cost, you'll understand why Europe's luxury brands are suddenly looking over their shoulders. The Denza Z isn't just about showing off BYD's technical capabilities. It's the spearhead of a broader global expansion strategy. BYD's goal is to use this halo model to establish credibility in luxury markets across Europe and Asia, challenging German dominance head-on. The rollout will begin in China, with deliveries expected in late 2025. Europe and the Middle East will follow shortly after, with BYD already rapidly expanding its sales networks in key markets like Germany, Norway, the United Kingdom, and the United Arab Emirates. What makes this expansion strategy credible is BYD's track record. They've already outsold Tesla in global EV sales in Q1 2025, proving they're not just a local player anymore. The company has also invested heavily in international design talent, recruiting former designers from Audi, Mercedes, and even Bentley. This global push comes at a time when many Western luxury brands are struggling with the EV transition. While companies like Porsche and Mercedes have impressive electric offerings, they're burdened by the costs of maintaining parallel combustion engine lineups. BYD, as an EV-first company, doesn't face these same challenges. Let's put the Denza Z head-to-head with its main competitors to see how it stacks up. In the acceleration department, the Denza Z's estimated 0 to 100 km per hour time of 3.5 seconds puts it slightly behind the Tesla Model S's 3.2 seconds, but ahead of the base Porsche Taycan's 3.8 seconds and well ahead of the Mercedes EQE's 6.4 seconds. For range, the projected 500 to 600 kilometers places it in the same territory as the Mercedes EQE's 545 kilometers, but still trails the Tesla Model S's class-leading 652 kilometers. However, it beats the Porsche Taycan's 450 to 510 kilometer range. But here's where things get really interesting: price. While BYD hasn't announced official pricing, industry analysts expect the Denza Z to start between $60,000 and $70,000. Compare that to the Porsche Taycan at $92,000 plus, the Tesla Model S at $74,990, and the Mercedes EQE at $70,000. This means the Denza Z could deliver about 90% of the performance for around 70% of the price of its Western competitors. That's a value proposition that luxury buyers, even those with brand loyalty, will find difficult to ignore. And it's not just about raw specifications. BYD has been investing heavily in build quality, addressing the historical perception issues that Chinese cars have faced in Western markets. Early hands-on impressions suggest that the fit and finish of the Denza Z rivals anything from established luxury brands. The Denza Z represents a watershed moment for the global automotive industry. It's the clearest sign yet that Chinese EV makers aren't content with dominating the mass market. They're coming for the high-margin luxury segment too. What makes this particular vehicle so significant is the combination of BYD's manufacturing scale and the performance credentials they've managed to achieve. While previous Chinese luxury attempts have often felt like imitations, the Denza Z brings genuine innovation to the table. For established luxury brands, this poses an unprecedented challenge. They're no longer just competing against Tesla's technology disruption. Now they're facing a company that combines Tesla-like innovation with Toyota-level manufacturing efficiency. For consumers, especially those open to new brands, the Denza Z could represent extraordinary value in the performance luxury space. The question isn't whether Chinese luxury EVs can match their Western counterparts anymore. It's whether traditional luxury buyers are ready to embrace a new definition of automotive prestige. Would you take a Denza Z over a Porsche Taycan or Tesla Model S? Is this the EV disruptor that luxury brands should fear? If you had $70,000 to spend, would you go with brand prestige or new-gen innovation? Let's debate it below. And if you want to stay ahead of the automotive revolution that's unfolding right now, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. The balance of power in the automotive world is shifting faster than anyone predicted, and you won't want to miss what happens next.